So he had a way with people of just being likable and liking everyone. He was a great dad. He loved our kids, loved to be outside. They loved to fish together and bike together, and anything outdoors was their favorite thing. So the day before, we woke up that morning and some things had been bothering him and I couldn't figure it out. And out of nowhere, he told me about some childhood trauma that he'd endured that I never knew about. So that was really hard to hear. When he told me, I told him we needed to talk about it. We needed to figure this out. And he just said he wasn't ready. And I just knew him as a person. If he didn't want to talk about it, I needed to wait till he was ready. Right after we put the kids to bed, he sat down on the couch with me and just said, I want to talk about it now. He struggled to get it out, and I just kept saying, if you're not ready, you have time. We don't need to do this right now. And he said, nope, I want to do it. I want to tell you. And so he went into more detail of what had happened and things he'd been doing recently that affected our relationship that hurt me because of what had happened. And then he talked about work-related things that come at him that he can't forget and that bother him and all of that. And then in the conversation, I just said, we need to talk to someone. We need to get you some help. And he kept telling me I can't get help because of my job. And I just kept saying, that's not true. You have to get help. And he said, no, nobody can know because of my job. And I just said, well, I don't know where to go from here. I have to talk with someone and you need to talk with someone. And he just kept insisting that he'd lose his job. And I didn't get it. And then he walked out of the room and he locked our bedroom door and that was it. There were probably 6 weeks where he didn't get off the couch or eat or move. And I think one day I just decided that, there were options after this. And we could either, I could join him or I could be a shell of a human or I could just choose to live and be happy and live a life that he didn't. So we are living and we are as happy as we can be.
You can go. Mom's right here. Come here. Come on. Wow.
Yeah, I feel like it's not like a path. I think it will my whole life just be pretty wonky. Because, there's sadness and there's anger and, yeah. I also have heard from a lot of people since this has happened that are in medicine that they feel the same way, and that's heartbreaking, that because of their career they can't get help or they're worried about their job if they say anything. I also had somebody contact me that did say something and got told if he couldn't hack it, he could find a different specialty, and that's not okay. I think part of it is I want there to be a purpose in this. I want there to be a change. I want his life to matter. And I think he gave his whole life to wanting to help people. And so I'm hopeful that even without him here, he's going to help people.